Hello, you are watching Centenary Talk. I'm James Zawarnicki, and with me is Ashley Shannon.
Hello.
Hello. I have to have a little. So we've been going to school together for 4 years. I just learned your last name like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I thought it was Peyton.
That's my middle name.
That's on your Facebook, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Okay.
I don't like my last name.
Really? You don't like your last name?
Because a lot of people confuse it for Shannon. So
What do you mean?
Like people call me Shannon.
What's wrong with that? It's a nice name.
Because my name's Ashley.
I know, still.
So
All right.
I'm excited to get married and change my name. So,
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
So I'm single. Just kidding.
All right. So you studied abroad in England, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about that.
I studied abroad last year at this time, which makes me really sad because I go on my time hop and I see all the things I was doing last year, and then this year I'm in school.
Yeah.
But I studied abroad in London, England, at University of Roehampton. I took about 12 credits, so a little bit less than a regular semester, but it's because I traveled a lot, and it was, the workload was a little bit different, but yeah.
What were you taking for classes over there?
I took Thinking About Film, which was kind of like film philosophy. And then I took a digital journalism class, which was really interesting because we only have writing journalism here. And then I took a forms of animation class, which was really cool. So I tried to take 2 classes that were different that I wouldn't get at Centenary.
Okay.
So.
Was your school in London, like in the city?
It was southwest of London.
How big is London?
It's huge. It's a big city. It's a huge city. So.
What did you do in your free time? Like what?
I went
What's
to
a day in the life?
Okay, so I had class. And then there they don't have a meal plan, so I'd always have to cook my food, which is a little different because I'm not used to that. And then I would get on the bus. It would take me 15 minutes to Hammersmith Station, and then I would take the underground to Central London. And then there I would just explore pretty much. It's the best thing to do.
What did you do in your free time?
My favorite place was Big Ben, to see Big Ben. That was my favorite thing. And we just there's a lot of markets in London. There's so many markets. Me and my friend that I met there, we made a list, a bucket list of all the things we wanted to do before we left. So we would, if it was one day, we would plan out the night before.
Yep.
And we would plan our whole schedule out, and we would go to the places we wanted to go. And then we didn't really base it off the schedule. It was kind of just something we would do it, and then we would do something else. One time, we went to the Tate Museum, which is the modern art museum. Tate, T-A-T-E.
It's a tape. I was like, a Tate museum. That's awful.
But we went to the Tate Museum, and that was a modern art history. Yeah. It was very interesting. And then we kind of were just exploring. We stumbled upon a movie premiere, which was really cool. So we saw a movie premiere, and we got to meet celebrities, and we actually got to go in the movie premiere, which I've never been to, a premiere where they the director and all the actors go on stage and stuff, and we got to watch the movie.
What movie was it?
Queen of Katwa. It's a Disney movie. It's about a famous chess player in Africa.
Was that airing here too, in the States?
Yeah,
or?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it was exclusive England business.
No, I'm pretty sure it's world. But it was a movie premiere in London.
That's awesome. What was your favorite?
Really cool.
Out of all the activities you did, what was your favorite?
In London, my favorite was definitely the markets. They have so many markets. I don't even know where to begin, but they had amazing markets, especially around Christmas. So they don't have Thanksgiving there, so they really rush Christmas. This time last year, there was already Christmas decorations all up. So they had a lot of Christmas markets, which was really cool because I got my Christmas gifts done, and and just I guess exploring and just the whole city of it.
Yeah. What about Guy Fawkes Day? Isn't that a big thing over there?
Oh, November 5th.
Yeah, remember.
Yes,
the 5th
it
of
is.
November.
So the whole month of November, there's fireworks. That's all you hear ever.
The whole month?
The whole month, every single day, all you hear is fireworks. We went into the city, where Big Ben is, so kind of Central City.
Yep.
And during November 5th, and there was a huge fireworks show, and there's just people out on the streets, and there's so many people. And we actually met people from America that were studying abroad, I think in Oxford. So that was cool. We made friends, and it's a really big deal there. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
So basically, from what I remember, because we asked, It's basically like these people were gonna like years and years and years ago, like hundreds of years ago, these people were gonna bomb Parliament because they were against they were against the government or whatever, and they didn't. It didn't happen.
Do they celebrate them failing?
They celebrate them failing. I have no idea.
It's cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Different tradition, so that was cool.
What about the accents and the slang over there?
They have such different slang. So cigarettes are called a fag, like fags there. So the first time I was in my flat, which is what they call like where I lived. So I was in my flat, which was like I guess it was kind of like a dorm, but I had my own room. Yeah. And then I shared a kitchen with everyone else. So I was in my flat's kitchen, and all my flatmates were in there. Your
flatmates?
Yeah, they're not called roommates, they're called flatmates. So they were all in there, and they were like, they roll their cigarettes instead of smoking them, and they're like, okay, like let's all go smoke a fag. And I was like, what? Like I looked at them, I was eating, I was like, and then I realized there were cigarettes. Yeah. They had cigarettes in their hands, so I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then what else? There's just like certain words that are different, and it's very interesting.
I know they call fanny packs bum packs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess we wear them wrong. Like we wear them in the front.
They're supposed to be on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good to know. That's good to know. If you're wearing a fanny pack, it's supposed to be a bum pack. So.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not ripping on anyone who's English, but is it true that there is some body odor concerns? I don't know if I should be asking that, but I'm curious.
I didn't experience anything that bad.
I have relatives in my family, and they're all
just
don't wear deodorant.
Bad, but
oh, that's good. Okay, that's not a good thing to know.
I don't really
if you go over there.
I don't have a distant experience of them being like, oh, it smells. The only time is probably like when it's like crowded in the tube, which is like the underground. So that's probably the only time, but I've never like experienced them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to know.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because I lived with them.
So let's talk more about the school.
Okay, so it's like a huge school. It's beautiful. It's they're really known for people like coming and studying there from different countries. So my flatmates, I had people from America. I had people from England. I also had people from Spain, which was really cool. I had people from, one of my friends was from France. So that's really cool. So they have a lot of cultures. The school is huge, and it's like a huge garden, I guess you can say.
I'm just thinking flatmates. Yeah.
So it's like different than Centenary. Like it's so much bigger, and for here I leave literally 2 minutes before my class starts. And yeah, it was interesting. I called my professors by their first names, which was. They
don't call them professors?
No.
Or?
You just call
them.
Hey,
Charlie.
Like, yeah, that's what you do. It's weird.
Hey, Johnny.
The first time I emailed a professor, I was like, hi, professor, like, blah, blah, like, typed the email. He responded back, like, oh, you can call me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. Forgot his name. But,
okay.
Yeah.
In terms of the slang, is there any slang that you still use today, right? Do you walk around and say, hey, I want to get a bum pack?
I used to when I first came back to America. I used to say a lot of things, but one thing that I love in America, I love the word sketchy, and their words for sketchy is dodgy there.
That's cool.
So I try to use that because I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really, because I guess I got back to being in America. But when I was there, I would.
Yeah.
So.
My brother's there right now, and he says that they use applesauce as a condiment, so they put applesauce on their toast.
I've never seen them do applesauce. I've seen them do baked beans in toast.
I could see that being good, though. Did you try it?
No. I don't like beans.
You don't like beans, though?
They have something called Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Vegemite? Am I saying that right? I might be saying that wrong.
Sounds like a pesticide.
It's just like you smell it and it's disgusting. And my flat rep, which is kind of like an RA but not as intense as an RA, she would eat it by the spoon.
Vegemite?
Vegemite. I'm pretty sure that's.
Is it like green? Like a green?
It literally looks disgusting. It's like in a little jar and it's like gooey, like black stuff.
That's
like it's
horrible.
not good at all. Like I didn't even try it, but I smelled it and I was like.
No, you didn't even try it. You can't say it was bad.
It smelled horrible though, like so bad. Like oh my
Don't
gosh.
judge a Vegemite by its smell. You gotta taste it. You know.
That's true. But I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not.
How about don't they use mayo for like a condiment too, like the mayo and fries?
Yeah. And a thing is like vinegar. Like they get like, you know how you get the pack set with ketchup? They do like vinegar.
Okay.
which was good.
Yeah.
It's like vinegar, put it on your fries. So.
Did you go to McDonald's? You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese, right?
What? I only got 2 minutes.
It's in Pulp Fiction. Oh, what the heck was it? What was the name of the? Oh. Well, anyways, so for any potential students looking to study abroad, what are you gonna say to them?
I would definitely say do it. Like, I don't have any regrets. Our school is awesome. Centenary University is awesome with.
Centenary is awesome.
Centenary is awesome. No.
Yeah.
Centenary University the international department's really good. Like, the person that you do is Trish, and she's really awesome the whole time. Like, she helped me get through the process. She helped me because it's a long process to get to being able to study abroad. So you have to go through you have to apply for it. You have to make sure your what is it called? Your background is clean, I guess. Like,
Yeah, you're not a criminal.
Yeah, you're not a
I
criminal.
hope there's no criminals here. I mean.
You have to write a 500-word essay where you want to go. What else did I have to do? I had to do a huge interview with like 6 people, very intimidating. And basically, they approve of it, and then you have to apply to University of Roehampton.
Yeah.
And then once that gets approved, you're good. But it's a long process, but it's definitely worth it. I didn't just stay in London. Like, I traveled to 3 other countries, which is like, when can I ever say that I can travel to like 4 different countries in 3 months?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's so worth it, and it's like something really awesome to put on your resume because you get your experience, and you also have like something that makes you stand out. I mean, nowadays, like, you need something on your resume that's the employers are like, yeah, we need to hire her. So
Good to know.
yeah.
All right, you've been watching Centenary Talk. I'm James Aronicki.
I'm Ashley
Shannon, not Ashley Payton. Go out there and go meet some flatliners, right? No.
Flatmates.
Flatmates. Flatliners, okay. All right, have a good week.